We're going to move on to our next question now, which is sent in via voicemail. Let's take a listen.
My question is, Jesus was born into a world of sin. He never sinned. He wasn't a sinner. Why did he have to be baptized?
All right. So we have the question about Jesus being baptized and why did that need to happen? So what can we learn from the Word of God on that regard? Because he's perfect and sinless in a sinful world, but yet what was the purpose of his baptism? Why did that have to take place?
Right. It's a very interesting question because even John the Baptist had the same question. When he saw Jesus coming to him, he said, why should we do that? Why?
Wow. Yeah.
Because he knew exactly who Jesus was. And Jesus replied, and in his reply he said, and we can read Matthew chapter 3 and verses 14, 15. But John tried to deter him, saying, I need to be baptized by you, and do you come to me? And Jesus replied, let it be so now. It is proper for us to do this to fulfill all righteousness. And then John consented. So all righteousness means all right things that God expects us to do. So Jesus did it like showing example. What should we do when we go into covenant with God?
And Jesus was being obedient. And
That's a good point.
It was the call to be obedient. We have to also understand that by allowing John to baptize him, he was validifying the ministry, validating rather, the ministry of John the Baptist. But it was also Jesus' way of pointing to the cross, because the Bible tells us that baptism is a symbolic of the death, burial, and resurrection. And Jesus would also experience that later on the cross.
Wow, that is powerful. And I think what's so great about the Bible is that it seems like one thing's going on, but God is often up to many things at one time.
Most definitely.
And through deeper study and understanding, those things are revealed. That is awesome.